Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. If you're into creepy and weird, the Goon Gang is already subscribed, so that means you need to join us too. Smoke that like button, interact with the video. We're trying to grow, we're taking over everything. The only way we're gonna do it is together. Alright, let's get right into it. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Was that a signal? Was she trying to signal us? I need help. I need help. Nah. It can't be, right? There's got to be something else going on. I feel like I've seen actors and actresses with eyes that randomly blink randomly. Was that like Daniel Radcliffe, the Harry Potter guy? He has that. Maybe it's just something with genetics here. Who knows? I feel there's got to be something. There's got to be able to be explained. But it is weird. It is weird. Because she's unfazed by it. By the way, I'm a little sick. Whatever my daughter had, I now have. So if you hear me try to cough, it's not from smoking the like button too hard. You wish, but you should be. But it definitely is. You may hear it in the video, so I apologize. Proactive. Yet again, people trying to be animals. You know, this seems to be some type of weird TikTok craze where mostly women try to be animals, and this person as well is trying to be an animal. I guess it's just what it is. Some people dress up as animals. Some people believe they're animals and don't need to dress up. So, you know, furries is one thing, and this is just human beings being weird.
That is not a fucking person!
Right, Morgan, talk to me. What do you see? What's going on? Morgan! George, come in! George, it's immediate! Morgan, what's going on? I need that suitcase. Here, hold it like this. George.
Okay, I'm here, send it down!
George, one more. Gonna take a moment. Grab it like, yeah, hold it. Okay. Here, shit.
What was all the yelling? Who was all the yelling for? Is this a real back room? I've recently been told about back rooms. We've also seen footage about back rooms. Are they real? That is the debate. Are they real? Have you guys ever been in one and been like, this could be a back room? Most of the time, I think like abandoned amusement parks, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like if you guys ever played that video game or seen gameplay, that's what this reminds me of. Dude, this is wild. This is wild. I could never do this. Could never be in an abandoned place or investigate like this. I'm as brave as the cameraman right now. Let's keep it going. Wait, was she being watched? I didn't see anything. Was there anything? Let me see. Let's see. Check the background. Check the background, goons. I may miss something. Obviously. Alright, so nothing in her pupils. Nothing in there. Alright, so right here in the room I don't see anything. That seems to be okay. Yeah, we're getting real exploring in here. Everything seems to be okay. In the second cut back to the shower, do we see anything? Is there like a random person last frame? No, there's nothing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wasting my time. Wasting my time.
A terrifying real footage of a group of men following a girl home.
Okay, open the damn door.
I feel like I've seen this in compilations before, but I've never actually heard the audio. And now that I've heard the audio, I feel like this is just like misinformed or something, you know? And the reason I say that is, why did she lock the car? Which means she literally came from the car into the house, right? And she's just like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It didn't, like, before I thought she was like maybe walking on the street and the car was following her. I'm not sure what the backstory is. I could be making things up. Let me know if I'm wrong. But now that I hear the audio, I'm thinking this car just like, took a wrong turn down a cul-de-sac, did a U-E, left, and this lady was just like, bad timing or something. Or maybe there was a plot twist and they really were trying to get her. But to me it appears like she's just walking from the car to the house and got in, fumbled the keys a little, said something, and maybe making more of the situation than it is. But I could be wrong. Let me know. By the way, did you smoke that like button? Something's telling me you didn't. We have a saying around here: for anyone that doesn't smoke the like button, you gotta subscribe. That's the only way. You gotta do one or the other. Look what you did. Now you gotta do it. Yeah, the last two I've seen before, they're definitely creepy. Where'd that squirrel even come from? But the first one, I'm just confused. Like, where was the glitch? Was it just going down the slide and her disappearing? Or was that part of the intro? Alright, and then this is clearly a wet dog. Like, what the heck? It's just a wet dog. What was the glitch? That it stood in a position where it was ready to fetch? It's clearly ready to fetch. Let the dog fetch. And then, yeah, you guys know with the deer one, it's just so hard to explain. I cannot figure out how two heads turn into one. This is like literally cat dog, but with deer. Two deers. Two Bambis. Teddy, two Bambis. Come into one. What are they even doing? Oh my god. This is like real Skinwalker type thing, That's what this makes me feel. Alright, let's keep it going.
Did you know the truth behind the viral video of the Serbian lady dancing in the middle of the road? This video gone viral in 2019. While the video shows her dancing and running towards the cameraman, her face is not clearly visible. However, false rumors started circulating that the cameraman was killed by the lady. Some people speculate that she is mentally ill or that it was a prank, while others even claim that she is a ghost. But the reality is that these claims are baseless and untrue. After conducting some research, it appears that the lady in the video passed away in 2019. Therefore, any similar videos featuring her are likely scripted or manipulated. It's always important to verify information before believing and sharing it with others.
Wait, the Serbian lady was a real thing and the lady passed away in 2019? What the heck? I was thinking, man, all these boys out here just like, that legendary ghost woman that got them hips, Teddy. They bounced that certain way and then boom, they got caught looking, slacking. Come on, boys, stay strong, goon, stay strong. No hips gonna come for your eyes, all right? You stay at your house. Don't be looking at no girls in any way, shape, or form, and just be like, hey, there may be a dancing girl on the streets, but something's on TV. I'ma watch Friends on TV. Where's Nick at Night? Yeah, stay away from Serbian dancing ladies. Stay away from most dancing ladies. Dancing's okay, but like Serbian dancing? Maybe some Serbian dancing's okay, right? And now I want to look up Serbian dancing videos. Damn it. Wait, so yeah, that appeared. I mean, she could have been hiding behind the people in the full shot. I didn't even see this third guy come in. Like, at first I thought these two were a couple, and now who's this third guy? And now I'm like, maybe it was the ghost and the girl that were a couple the entire time. You know, and this third guy and him were a different couple. Who knows? What's the backstory here? Was the ghost freaky? Let me see. Was there any freakiness? Nah, it just looked like a regular ghosty, just looking down, you know, relaxing, chilling, doing all the ghosty things. Let's see, yeah. And then obviously you got to dip underwater. So these two are I assumed were a couple, and then third guy come in. See, now I'm confused. What's with the side guy, man? What's with the side guy? Only on a cruise ship? Why am I assuming it's a cruise ship? All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Creepy video. Looking horror.
مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلوات ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يؤمنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض
Seguimi per altri video.
Bro, that woman truly looked possessed, or is like a very good actor. Unfortunately, I think it's the first where she really is possessed. She needs this blessing. Well, hopefully this person knows what he's doing. I know in different religions, blessings are carried out in various ways. That's why, you know, if you ever have issues, sometimes, you know, find a different priest from a different religion and see if they can help you out. Doesn't work all the time. Sometimes your own faith may help you better than others, but when you're having trouble getting that exorcism, hey, you know, Ed and Lorraine Warren were demonologists that performed even when they didn't have the go-ahead from the church, right? Usually the way exorcisms are done. Oh, now here I am telling the goons how exorcisms are done. But like, Daddy, we already know the church has to approve it before they can actually be carried out. But Ed and Lorraine were doing them, you know, and there are others that do exorcisms in different religions in various ways. There's no one or regardless, we're gonna keep it going. Very interesting video. This one definitely is creepy. Where was the creepy? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, this guy, the first guy was like, what was he flying, like doing a flying kick to this guy in a tent? What if this guy was just camping out in like his own backyard or something? And this is who's the creepy guy in this situation? Who's the creepy guy in this situation? The flying kicking guy or the guy in the tent? I feel like it's probably the flying kicking guy. But I feel like people are going to say it's the guy in the tent. It's just a homeless dude camping out in someone's backyard. And how else are you going to defend yourself? Huh? Huh? You got to give them flying kick. Oh, it's like Karate Kid style, Teddy. It's even weirder because the music stopped. What is there? What's he seeing? I just want to know what he's seeing. He's just walking around. Okay, I mean, I don't know about the last one. I felt like he was just walking around at that point when the music stopped. But all the previous ones were definitely weird. And, you know, my own daughter just started walking. She's about 15, 16 months, 15. Oh, God, my wife's going to hate me. I got this wrong. I should know these dates, Teddy. Know the dates. Let's see. Nah, I'm not going to figure this out now. She's at this age where she's walking around, running, and just moving frantically like this baby appears to be. Could it have been a leg pull or just a very well-timed slip? Because there's nothing there, unless they've had previous incidents. It's very hard to say that she goes from this to like that. It could have just been a slip of the leg, right there. Like, could have landed weird right there. I don't know. It's just the way that leg is placed too, and the way that he is, like the position is already, So I felt like the leg kick could have happened, and then abruptly he goes backwards, which is just a defense mechanism, which I've even seen my own daughter fall like this onto her knees. And I don't know the gender of this baby, but yeah, quite interesting. And then this one, someone pulls the leg. Come on. That could have been that guy off camera pulling the leg, or the baby is actually trying to kick up, off the table as well. And then this is the one where I was just like, yeah, creepy. They were definitely seeing ghosts. And then the music stopped and I could not figure out what this guy was actually looking at. So I think he was just doing toddler things. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Babies got to explore. All right. And it's okay to explore. What happens in that situation? You whack the holy book off the priest's arms. What even happens? I mean, then the book landed in the holy water. So is that like double holy? Now it's a holier book? Oh, man. Man, my RuneScape days are coming in. It's like that Saradomin God book. And then you make it even more by adding more pages to it. It's like you're making the book, the Bible. I'm assuming this is the Bible. I'm making an assumption here. And when it lands in the holy water, it makes it double as religious or holy. Yeah, it makes sense to me. All right, it makes sense to me. Oh man, gamer vibes. All right, let's keep it going.
1. Two. 3. Four.
Yeah, I didn't like any of these. Not because they were bad. Hey, wait. They were weird. And we're exploring the weird. So you're supposed to like this, Teddy. Wait a second. Oh, maybe I do like this, but when I say I don't like it, it means I do like it. All right. It's backwards day. The logic makes sense. It makes sense in my head. This is how my most code works in my head too.
1.
No, dude, this girl was actually super creepy. Like, I didn't expect the second shot where she's super close. So when I saw her afar, I'm like, yeah, maybe she wasn't supposed to be there. And then boom, like that shot right there, that got me, bro. That got me. And then, you know, we were just talking about exorcisms being performed in different religions. You know, I feel like that's what's potentially happening here. You know, that's the only thing that makes sense in my head. And you know, the video where we got this floating ghosty blob thing, I'm just like surprised, because is it truly a paranormal entity, or is it just some guy hanging from a street lamp or something with thread? And this is the part, the two eyes, right? That's where I go, maybe it is a paranormal entity. And then just like the hovering right there, you know, just that hovering effect just makes it seem like it's on you know, they're on like a rope or something. You just don't feel right. It feels like the entity's trying to like make this a performance. Or maybe it is. Maybe they're putting it on a show for us. And then number 4 is just eerie. I know I personally didn't see anything, but it definitely looks eerie, the place itself. And it's I guess they're trying to say something back here happened, but to me it's just like could be anything, you know. So yeah, definitely didn't like any of these, but I guess that's a good thing. Good, his arm went through it. Yeah. Oh wait, what? That was a clear shot where, okay, it's either really well edited or this guy's freaking Houdini himself, bro. All right, let's see. So yeah, there's got to be a frame. Yeah, he's definitely behind the white armrest. See right there, right? He's definitely behind the armrest. Unless somehow, no, the arm is behind the armrest. That's the only way this is plausible. And then, where's the cut? Does something change placement? No, even here at this point he would be behind the armrest, but no. Oh my god, I can't even tell which frame. I'm even looking at the cars up here and stuff. I can't tell. I'm looking at the dirt. No, this is very well done. The guy really escaped. The armrest hold. Man, let's put him in some handcuffs and let's see if he gets out. We'll see if he's the real Houdini. There's only one way to find out. You give them the tools and see if they can escape. Right? Right? How else? How else? All right. Let's do one more. Just one more. That's it. Just one more.
We caught something mysterious on the ring last night.
Yo, that looked like a double helix type DNA strand or something. That was weird. And who was that other random kid that randomly came out from the garage area here? And why did you even come out? Like, what was the reason this lady came out? Is this just really well edited? But then again, I've seen this interface before for Ring. This is what the Ring interface looks like. I don't know. It could have just been a bug too. Dude, is there bugs that have flying patterns like that? Because like the frames are just so slow when it records. That's what it looks like. It makes you think. It really does, doesn't it? All right, guys. I believe that is it. Are you into creepy, weird, strange, paranormal? Literally all the categories. You already know what you have to do. You have to interact with the video. Otherwise, you won't see me again. Don't you like hanging out with me? Aren't you having fun? I'm having fun. I love you guys. Let's go. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay strong, and goodbye.